So this is really cool looking. The biggest problem I have right now is how to use this and not waste it. Brian sent me this, and he took the time and spent the money to send it to me. So the best thing I can think is I'm gonna cut it into pieces and try to use as much of this into a bucket as possible. So like cut it here and then maybe round it so that it fits into the bucket, and then cut these pieces off and get them all down into the bucket. That way I'm not wasting any of this, and then hopefully not wasting a whole lot of resin, which I do a lot of. But this is really punky and lightweight, but I think, and you can see there's lots of cavities in it, so I think that's where Brian was going with this. That'd be kind of cool, so I'm gonna try to use as much as possible. So I'm gonna cut it up on a bandsaw. We'll tone the volume down on that for you, and I don't even know what color to go with it. So we'll see in a minute here. What are we looking at here? All right, so that's kind of what I've come up with. Now this is gonna be a lot of resin. I think I'm gonna probably trim this off, and you can see I got dust and dirt. There's still dirt on this stuff, so I need to clean it up also. I think I'm gonna cut this little knot off and get this down in here. And first I'm gonna take a picture of it so I remember how I have it in there. It might be a couple pours, we'll see. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this. But try to use all of what he sent me. I think it'll look cool. I'm not even sure what colors to go with. I don't know. Blues maybe? A bunch of different color blues. Alright, so I got a lot of colors going here. So Caster's Choice, Emerald Green, Brilliant Blue, Paradise Blue, Sky Blue, Alumilite Blue Dye, maybe a drop or two maybe. It's very potent. Alumilite Ocean Blue, Translucent Ocean Blue, and then Ranger Inks Mermaid, and a Black Diamond Pure White. Alright, so I got all my colors mixed. I went heavy with these colors because I do not know how this resin is going to react. This takes a few days to set up, so this may be for naught. I've never tried this to mix, you know how I just dump the colors and go with it. It may not work at all. I went heavy on this one, the ocean blue, because I've had it change colors before, lighten up using it on Total Boat. And only one drop of the blue because that'll almost turn black. It has not done that yet, but you see how translucent it really is. So. And I didn't go dark on this one, like you can see. Hopefully I made enough resin. If not, I've got like all day long to mix some more because it takes a couple days for this to even bother to set up. Alright, so I figured that was going to happen. I'm going to mix up some more and just dump it in there. But I'm not going to add all them colors. I'm just going to maybe add a couple colors of these and that'll be it. Okay, I decided to put some weights on that in case the glue comes loose. Alright, so I decided to check on this, and it appears it needs some more. So I'm just going to fill in, because I see where it's gone down here. I'm going to assume that it's absorbed into the wood, as you can see here and here and here. For whatever reason, this is set up and it shouldn't be. So the resin I have is old. I've had this for a year or so. It doesn't look like it cracked or anything, so I'm just going to put some more. I got Lumelite blue dye in here and a little bit of interference blue, and it should fill in any of these, you know, holes in that. So but that it is only a little bit. Been in there for a week or so. The sides aren't sticky at all, just right there, so I don't know. Seems like underneath is a little harder. It's just whatever the surface is. So that's a pretty horrid witness line. Hopefully I can get rid of that. So anyways, I'm gonna grind this down and maybe some of that and take some of this stuff off so that I can find center, and hopefully I can get a hold of something solid in there. Alright, so based on the pieces I cut off, I think this is going to be a little difficult. It's really soft stuff, so I'm hoping that it absorbed into the wood. And as you can see, my colors didn't really stay too separated, so I pretty much just got one color, which isn't a bad color, but I got a little bit of green in that in the bottom. I guess we'll see when we get in there. There's an air pocket right here. Hear it? I should turn that out. Let's get going on this. So we do got quite a few cavities, and I thought that was hollow. So I'm just trying to turn these out, and I got one here, you know, there. I was expecting it. I'm just gonna go until I can get the shape I want. I'm trying to get rid of like stuff like that, so I really don't care for that, but oops, maybe I can get it out of there. I don't know, we'll see. And you know, yeah. See, it's even worse. Kind of looks like I'm gonna make some repairs, don't it? All right, well, I'm gonna keep going. Look at that big chunk. That's how punky this stuff is. Big chunk missing out of it. Okay, so at this point, I said this was going to be really soft and punky. Well, it is in places, but I'm finding it to be really hard, and it's doing a job on the traditional tools. I mean, so I still got I got cracks, I got holes, I'm missing pieces, there's more cracks. I'm gonna shape this with a carbide cutter, and I'm just gonna give it a little more of a round over. And we'll patch up some holes and try to get this bottom straightened out. This is actually harder than I was expecting it to be. I figured I was gonna have a hell of a time with that, and I am, but the opposite of what I was expecting. What can you see here, folks? Okay, so at this point, I have so many repairs to do. Here, 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 there, 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 there. What I'm going to do, since we're 18 minutes in this video already, and I haven't even finished this side yet. So I am going to call it quits for this week on this half of the video, and we'll pick it up again next week. I'm going to make a mold out of this bucket here and put this on and try to keep it as close as possible and pour a different resin on. I'm going to assume all this is probably based on my resin's just way too old. That's what I get for sitting on it. And that's probably my fault, but so let me get this thing off here, and we'll go over to the stickery board and, you know, talk about what I didn't finish. What'd you guys do with the, oh, there it is. So, all right. Oh, who aligned that? Just turned it on and didn't bother. Okay, so I'm gonna go with that. It's probably my fault for sitting on the resin so long, and it's old. I don't know what the shelf life is on it, and I just thought, well, it's designed to do what I needed it to do, so that's what I did. I said when I opened the pot, it shouldn't have been set up yet. It should have been liquid still. So yeah, I'm gonna go from there. I have penetrating resin, so I think I'm gonna try that and see if we can penetrate into some of this wood and the holes in that. And then most likely I'm gonna probably have to do the inside also. So that being said, we'll make this a two-part video and just be a little more in depth of what's going on in my thought process maybe. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to hit you guys. Moving something out of the way so I can set this heavy thing down. All that resin's heavy. So anyways, S&K Krafts in the corner. So Steve over at S&K Krafts is doing a live later on tonight. So, I mean, I know it's early morning right now here in the States for me, because I put my videos up in my time zone at midnight. And so later on this evening, 9 p.m., and I'll put a link in the description below. And at the end, I'll put a video link to it, but it will not be until 9 o'clock my time, which is like 2 a.m. for him over there in the UK. They're doing something for us over here in the States, I guess. So I will try to be in his live feed chat. I mean, I don't know if I'm invited. I might go in to the. Sometimes they do what you call a panel on a live feed. So you got Steven over here doing whatever, and then down the side over here you got everybody that's on his panel, and you can see them or they talk. I don't know how Steven does it in his. But yeah, so I'm going to try to be there. Most likely I will be. And that's 9 p.m. my time. So they also have something else going on, some kind of maker war or something like that over there in the UK. So that's beforehand. I'm not sure what time that is. I'll put that in the description below also. So he's got two things going on tonight. So hopefully we see you all there. Go over, check out Steven's channel. Give him a thumbs up on his video later after you watch it if you liked it. I mean, it's going to be a live, so you're looking at a few hours. Replay on it, most people won't watch the replay. But the idea is to be involved in the the chat and what's going on, the process and that. And he does have people reading the chat so he can see what's going on. So yeah, so hopefully I see y'all there. We'll give him some support over there. I know he's been doing this for a while too. See where his sticker's at. So he was one of my first stickers up here on the board. Anything that's close to this right here, because I kind of worked this way, except for this barrage up here that one person sent me that didn't actually trade stickers with me. But anyways, I will, I'm not even sure what I'm going to do. I'll put some pictures up. Probably just a couple of on the lathe pictures and where it's at currently. I'll film the rest of this, get that up next week, and then yeah. I mean, I don't really care to do two-part videos, but where I'm at right now with as much jaw jacking as I've done, it is what it is. So we'll see about how we're going to fix this, and y'all have a great weekend. Give her a thumbs up or a thumbs down. We'll see y'all next week. Bye.